Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Let's peek in on Chantal and Salah. And maybe I'll ask about the donation situation. I know some of you wanted me to ask about that. Everything I'm going to be saying here is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only. But let's ask some questions and see what the cards have to say. Show me what's going on, current energy, Chantal's feelings about Salah. Show me what I need to see about this, please. Show me what's going on with Chantal's feelings about Salah. Current energy, please. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cup, and the Hermit. Alright. The High Priestess, this is my energy that they're keeping things to themselves. They know stuff and they're not sharing it with us. They're kind of holding back, alright, what they want to say. The Wheel of Fortune. This has to do with fate and destiny. I usually describe it as, like, this is the wheel of life. It spins, it turns. We can't control how it spins and turns, but we have to control ourselves. Sometimes I connect it to a feeling of loss of control. Like this image, like the spiral. She might be spiraling a little bit. Alright? Crashing out. 5 of Pentacles. This is the person or energy that feels like they've been shut out, left in the cold. Sometimes I describe them as being emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially unwell, like not doing great. They feel like a door is being shut on them. The 5 of Cups. This is my energy I sometimes describe as being depressed. They're focused on what they don't have instead of what they do have. And it's ending with the Hermit. This is my ghosted energy. This is someone that is isolated, right? They feel like, if it's not being literally ghosted, I sometimes describe it like the person is next to us, but we feel like they are not there. They are, like, emotionally removed. Let's see what Salah is feeling about Chantal. Show me what I need to see when it comes to Salah's feelings about Chantal. What is Salah feeling about Chantal, please? Salah, Handsomest husband. What is Salah feeling about Chantal? 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Hierophant. On the bottom is my 9 of Pentacles. Hangman and the 6 of Pentacles. So, again, like we usually see, the feminine energy sitting on her money. I usually describe the 9 of Pentacles energy as a single energy. The Hangman, my energy that feels stuck, uncomfortable. And they're stuck and uncomfortable, but they put themselves in that position. And the 6 of Pentacles, someone that feels like, they're in need of help, alright? They're looking for a handout. In a relationship reading, I usually see it like the give and take. Someone feels like they're giving more than they're getting back. And underneath that 6 of Pentacles was the 10 of Pentacles, where it's like representing the house and the family. So everything Salah could be doing right now, as far as being in this relationship with Chantal, could be money or coin motivated. He could feel stuck with this person. He could feel like he needs her right now, to help with this house, money-wise. Alright, we're starting off with the 7 of Pentacles. This is my person that is, like, planting seeds for the future. They're making an investment. So they see Chantal as an investment of the sorts, or that she, being in this relationship with him, is expected to invest or help specifically with the house. The 3 of Pentacles, this is like the energies we work with. We're working together to achieve the same goal. The Eight of Wands. This has to do with impulsive actions, sometimes speaking without thinking, sometimes messages going back and forth. But it's fast moving, ultimately connected to impulse. And then it's ending with the Hierophant, which we usually connect to the marriage, sometimes the faith. It's about a commitment, okay? Being committed. He probably feels like he needs to be committed after having her around. And I'm just gonna ask about the donation situation. I've been struggling to, like, figure out how to word this, but, like, I guess I want to see what energy was connected to when they made excuse me, I almost lost my voice, when they made this video. And I know the girl's name, but I'm not going to say it here, there's no reason to. When they made this video with this girl, what was the intentions of putting this girl in this video and asking for help for her? Was it to actually raise money for her? Show me, please, the energy connected to the donation situation. Show me something, please, about the donations. What energy was connected to that? What was, like, the purpose of doing this? The Devil, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. So, the Devil energy can be connected to someone that is concerned about the material things, alright? It can be an energy that is obsessed, alright? Has ill intent, like toxic energy. The Ace of Wands. This is like the new beginning. I also connect it to creative energy. So, like, sometimes the actual creative content. And the Tower. When I see this clock tower, it just makes me feel like, again, everything I say is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only, but, like, seeing the Devil here, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower makes me feel like intentions weren't necessarily, they didn't have good intentions. Ultimately, like, trying to get attention through their content, knowing this girl is going to bring more attention, feeling like they're running out of time, alright? Running out of time, either wherever they were staying, their time was running out for, like, you know, literally staying where they were, feeling like we need to get X amount of money together by a certain amount of time. Alright, on the bottom is this Four of Wands. Since Chantal has been in Syria and I've done readings on them, when I've gotten the Four of Wands, I've connected that to the family home. So this makes me feel like, yeah, and this Page of Wands, this could have been done, this, like, wasn't necessarily planned. Like, the girl was there and they just kind of got the bright idea. Like, we can put her in the videos, you know. The Fool, again, another energy that's kind of jumping into something without really thinking. I could connect this to Chantal and Salah being foolish for using this young girl in this way. They shouldn't have showed her face, alright? With this energy kind of, we don't see their face in this card. Something that was done ultimately so they could get coin to put towards the home. I'll end this by asking who this girl is in relation to Salah. Because when I first saw that they did this, I thought, oh, this girl must be related to Salah. And then later on, in whatever post, Chantal was like, yeah, this girl's family. But I don't know if I feel that anymore. So I just want to see what cards come out. Show me what I need to see about this girl. Like, how are Salah and Chantal even able to have this girl, like, access to this child? Is she family to Salah? Were her parents or guardian like, aware that she was gonna be used in this way. Because what I just saw from those cards is that it doesn't look like they were collecting donations to give to that girl. It seems like they were getting it together actually to put towards the house. Like the house they're in now. Show me something about the girl and how Chantal and Salah even had access to this child. 9 of Sword, 5 of Sword, 8 of Sword, 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacle, 7 of Cup on the bottom, Temperance in the Tower. So I'm not seeing cards here that make me feel like this young person is actually related to Salah. If they are, they're like a cousin 4 times removed or something. Cards that would make me feel like, yeah, it's family is like 10 of Cup, 10 of Pentacle, the 6 of Cup, things like that, which I'm not seeing here. It's almost like this was made, this choice to do this was made in the moment. The 9 of Swords, this is like someone that is stressed out, losing sleep. 5 of Swords, this is like an argument or a fight. So, something, you know what? This is making me feel like this child may have been a friend of someone that was in the house that they were staying in at the time. Like if there were children in the home where they were staying, this child might have been a neighbor's child, okay? A friend of one of the children that did live in the house. This may have caused an argument or fight with the 5 of Swords here. Something that, like, again, 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, something that was done, like, impulsively, in the moment. When I see this 9 of Pentacle, this is, again, the feminine energy sitting on her money, not sharing it. This could have actually caused some sort of argument, with... I feel like the parents of this child wouldn't have known this was happening, because I'm not seeing cards here either that make me see anything related to, like, family energy. This might have been why Chantal left and went to the hotel at all, because someone might have actually gotten it angry that they put the child in the video. Like, a choice wasn't given. Or, if it was presented, like, we're putting this child in the video, it wasn't explained that, like, we're asking for donations. And this could have been what made it, like, our time is up at this place. With the Tower being here. Temperance, like, taking one thing and turning it into something else. 7 of Cups, this is about choices. Sometimes feeling like we're overwhelmed by our choices, we haven't made the right choice, or we haven't been given the opportunity to make a choice. I don't know if the guardians or parents of this young child even know that this child was in a video. Okay? That when I look at these cards. If it didn't cause some sort of argument or fight in the house with whoever they were staying with, this could be, like, Salah and Chantal arguing once the video was put up. And the attention that it brought, because the 8 of Swords is, like, feeling stuck. Like, we already made this choice, made this video, we can't go back now. That's what I'm seeing there, guys. If there's things I didn't ask that you want me to, leave it in the comments, let me know. Again, everything I said here was allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment only. If you're not already and you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing, becoming a member. And that's what I saw there. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one.